Yeah, if you can
There we
like
go.
DM me a link
Yeah.
or
To
two,
Yeah, I'll get on my work computer later and do it.
oh yeah.
appreciate you.
Mhm.
Thane said that they were coming.
Yep.
Yeah.
They sent the message that said they're on the way.
Oh, a thing for Stasra. I'm gonna order some donuts real quick.
Okay, but I still have that box of,
I know you do.
the sugar cookies sitting on top
I'm
of my
aware.
computer.
I'm aware.
He doesn't want your sugar cookies.
Yep, the Walmart special ones that are like crack, because you can never have just
I
one. But
I
they're
like
also
them.
like
I'm just
good
not in the
but
mood.
terrible.
Yeah,
Man,
I'm
I
just
love
not in the mood for them.
the Walmart Baker's Dozen donuts. You know, they're like sugar donuts, and they just like a long tube of 13 donuts, and they're like really cheap at Walmart.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, Istasra, what brand of donuts am I getting?
You better order from Duck Donuts this time. I swear to God.
They're too expensive,
They are the best ones in the area. Cheapskate.
but they're expensive as fuck. Also, I don't think they're the best. I really honestly don't. They use the cape style. I don't like that as much. I like the light fluffy donuts. The melt in your mouth kind, like the Krispy Kreme style.
But those are terrible though.
I'm not saying I'm gonna order. There was another one that used that style, but did all the stuff to it like Duck Donuts. I'm trying to remember the name.
Oh, can somebody real quick pop on to
Discord?
well,
Right, hold on.
Or no, Twitch. Twitch. I think I should have that bookmark now. Oh,
hold on. I think I just remembered. I can actually. Okay, never mind. I forgot that I can check it. It's just muted on my screen, so I got it. However, there is this annoying. And you don't know how to get rid of that static sound?
Are you just talking about me talking?
kinda static sound.
Like on the stream, there's like a static background sound.
No idea.
Give me a second. Huh. Okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah, I don't know.
So there's an input somewhere. Like I literally just tested my mic just to see if it was it, and it didn't go away. So
Well, I think it's my mic. Well, yeah, actually, let me check. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna mute.
still there.
Okay, so it's not my mic. What's happening?
There we go.
Wait, so if it's not my mic, then what is it?
Lorvor, can you mute your mic for just 2 seconds?
Did that fix it?
No.
No,
Okay.
I don't think it's any of our
Try.
mics. That's the thing, because it was.
If it was our mics, we would be hearing it in the Discord call.
Yeah. So I thought it was mine, just because like I couldn't hear it. But if it's not that, where's this? Where's the sound coming from?
Are you using like OBS or something like that?
I am, yeah.
Do you see anything weird going on in the audio settings there?
Let me turn this off real quick. Hold on. Yeah, it says it's picking up something, even when it's quiet. Maybe I just need to throw a filter on it or something. Although I don't know what these.
Is there a way you can look at the inputs?
Hey, does anyone know anything about like sound stuff? Does anyone know what like gain or noise gate mean? No.
Noise gate is like, if I'm right, it's the minimum level of noise that needs to be for it to activate inputs.
Oh, I think that's what I need then. Okay.
Because gain is always just talking about signal strength.
Yeah. Sort of. In terms of sound,
Oh wait.
I'm trying to remember how to describe gain because I've messed around.
Let me check it. That's it. I needed a noise gate. I fixed it.
Yeah, gain is increasing the strength of a microphone's output signal. It's kind of like hooking it up to an amp. So if your mic is quiet, you need to raise your gain, but that can also add that sort of hissing background noise, which is just electronic signals. Noise, essentially, on the line.
DM, can you speak for a second?
Yeah, I can speak. Can you hear me?
Okay, that's what I thought. So every time you speak, that that static noise comes back.
Do you have
It
a
might be
fan?
like just barely picking up like the sound of like the heating in the room.
Yeah, it's probably like a fan.
Yeah, if it was like something I could turn off, I would. But it's like the whole like house internal heating thing.
Oh yeah, no, I was just letting you know.
Hey, did you dye your hair recently?
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah. I threw red
it looks
on
good.
top of the orange. Thank you.
It looks awesome. I like it. It's very bright.
Thank you, thank you. Supposedly have a friend that might actually be watching today, so I had to like look a little
Very
bit
fun.
presentable.
Hello, friend that might be watching.
Well, I did send the StartPlaying link and your info DM to my buddy.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
If he's interested, he'll probably reach out, ask some questions.
All right. Well, I think we're all here now, so thank you all for joining.
No Michelangelo.
Michelangelo will not be joining us anymore.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got some stuff going on, so he's needing to drop out of the campaign,
oh no.
Yeah.
Sad day.
which is
Yeah,
which is why we were talking about Lorvor
Yeah.
sending his friend info. Which I mean, you guys can always feel free to direct your friends to my page, anyways. I've got other games, but
Well,
It's me and Nastaster's other roommate is getting out of the Navy soon.
Oh, nice.
which is why he couldn't join before.
I was just trying to talk my stepdad into getting back into D&D, but there's no way he'd be awake for this time. He does not wake up till like noon.
That I don't blame him. That sounds
Yeah.
I
wonderful.
also normally don't when I don't have work.
Yeah.
Okay, so I searched donut on DoorDash, and the top 4 results, 2 are actual donut places, Krispy Kreme and Dunkin'. Then you have Nothing Bunt Cakes and Laguna Bakery and Filipino Food, which does not do donuts at
Well, I
all.
mean, bunt cakes are like almost donuts.
Yeah, but Filipino Food is the 4th result, and they do like savory bakery stuff and lumpia. Chicken adobo. Yeah, they don't do donuts at all.
Alright, well, thank you guys for joining us today, and we can go ahead and get right on in. Does somebody want to give me the recap?
I could read the recap, but I don't really remember that much of it.
I was gonna say the same thing. I don't remember what we did.
We did stuff and things and money.
Did
Yep,
we?
all
I
the
don't
stuff and
remember that.
things.
I
Well, you
remember
spent
that
most
we're
of your money.
I didn't I? Did I? Did I?
Elsie
Because we
girl
got
knows
paid
what to
again.
do.
That's true. We did.
Yep, we completed the job and got paid. Now I'm gonna
I
go look at our
I have 126 gold.
references and notes.
Okay, it's coming back to me now.
Yes, the Baylor. Somehow, some way, the big bads managed to finish off the Baylor. We're talking about this part rando called Tarus that showed up. And then the dual mind also managed to pitch into the fight there.
And we helped. Kind of.
Kind of. We helped a little bit. We probably
Cumulatively, I think we did like 10 damage.
we didn't do a lot of damage, but we at least put in some effort to try.
With a little more than that, I think.
Fane put in a little extra effort to heal. Was it Tarus or was it Shard? Or Shard?
Both.
Both.
Put in some effort to heal the two. And then we had to talk to. Did we talk to Tarus for whatever? No, yeah, we did. We talked to Tarus, got an equipment voucher for something worth up to 1,000 GP. Any college-related business. So we got that. We took the sky ship, and looks like we left town. Then we managed to make it back in one piece. I don't remember if we had any fights along the way. I don't think we did.
I think you did.
Villeroy paid us what we owed, 150 GP a person. And then they now have the books of schemas. And then we looked for a couple jobs in town. I think we took 2, Tiger Hunt and a dungeon exploration. We don't know the details of the dungeon, but the Tiger Hunt one we got the beef sticks for. And there goes my terrible explanation of what we did.
Well, thank you for doing
So
the recap. Go ahead and add a point of inspiration.
And there we go. Thank God for notes.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong. Hey, quick question. Where do I find the stream link?
So I do have the stream link up in a couple of places. One of them is the community server in the promotions tab.
Ah, okay. Found it.
I was gonna say I just
I'm
have
just-
Mech's channel saved on my Twitch, so I just open up Twitch and just find him there.
Yeah, I don't have a Twitch, but our other roommate was asking for the link so you can tune in. Found it. I sent it to him. Oh, I need to open alchemy. Oh, that's cool. Great. I was ordering.
Or I just realized I forgot to do something. But while I'm doing that, so yeah, you guys were in Sharn. At this point, before you guys head on to your next adventure, Michelangelo will come and let you know that that other adventure beckons, and so he'll be taking off to go, you know, do something fun. But yeah, if I remember right, it was kind of evening, close to evening, when we left last time. You guys are in Sharn. What all do you do? What do you wanna do first?
Oh, just finished paying off the uppity up guild.
What?
Went through, joined them. So who's good to turn back into the rooms for a night? I got some information I need to share with y'all that I'd rather not talk about in public.
Time is up.
It's
Time is up.
probably like, I don't know, like 5 p.m. give or take.
Cool. Yeah, let's go back to the room and rap a little.
Rooms, because I think some of you are on one side of the city and the others are on the other
Yeah,
side of the
yeah,
city.
yeah. Well, clearly we're
just-
going to the nicer side of the city.
We should
perhaps.
actually we all should have met up at the
Yeah,
What?
we were all meeting up
Yeah,
at the Adventurers Guild.
at the
Yeah,
fancy guild.
which one? Well, only like 2 of you can go in the rooms there.
I don't know,
No,
I
no,
didn't
we were
say
just meeting
stay
up there.
here.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
say
we
we stay
were-
here.
But I'm
We were staying
small.
at the
They
same
could,
place.
they could sneak me in. I'm small.
Wait,
We
you
were
think
gonna
you think they
share
haven't seen a gnome?
rooms. Yeah, we were gonna share rooms at the fancy hotel that we stayed at last time.
Oh, that's right. We were gonna just pay for it.
Yep. Buy 2 rooms and then split them.
Hell yeah.
Remembered that.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually steal the deed from the owner. So now we own a hotel.
Okay, we didn't discuss that, but I'm down because it would make a nice space of operations for my cult.
That's like saying if I walk into a Best Western, they're gonna have the deed to the Best Western there.
You never know. You could get lucky.
Yeah, don't they do that? For like their
Yeah,
thousandth of the day or whatever?
yeah. 1000th of the year, I think.
That one day out of the whole year where the guy's just putting the deed on a display case behind the front desk.
Then we
Well,
just
we could
run
always
by.
convince
That's
him.
that's a good idea. I feel like I'm gonna, not in this campaign, hopefully, but maybe in another campaign, I'll do something where like a shopkeeper will have the deed to their shop displayed on their back wall, just so that when adventurers inevitably try to steal it and claim it for themselves, it's like trapped or something.
The shop is actually failing miserably,
It's a
and he's
polymorph
in
teleport
horrible
trap.
debt over it.
The
It
whole
teleport-
Oh,
It's a polymorph dimension door trap. It polymorphs you into a rabbit and dimension doors you 500 feet in the air.
I was
Better yet.
thinking more legal traps.
Oh no
It's
no
actually
no.
just a failing business that he's in horrible, life-crushing debt over.
Yeah, because he spends all of his money on traps.
Yeah, so he just doesn't tell anyone about it, and then the adventurers steal it, and all that debt transfers to them.
The whole shop's a mimic.
Yes.
Oh God.
And that's the only thing keeping it subdued.
You take the
owner
deed,
of
the
the
whole
deed
mimic
is
goes
bound.
haywire.
I had to fight a
The
house
owner of
that
the
was
deed
the
is...
mimic.
Oh my God. Screw that.
Whole cabin.
Almost as bad as
We
finding a
haven't-
warehouse.
Oh, I've seen that post.
Get fucked. Get the fuck out of here. Right. Tell us what you gotta tell us. Gather us together and inform us of the information.
Yes, let's get to a room that is not to the public.
Do it.
Right.
So DM, how long does it take us to get to the hotel we discussed?
That hotel, I think was only, from memory, I think it's only one district away, so it should only take you like 30-40 minutes by foot. Or a sixth the time by air, because you did prepay the guy for the whole day.
How does everyone feel about catching a cab back to the one hotel? Our favorite place.
Sure.
Yeah. And hopefully, Grandpa will be there in the morning.
Peepaw.
Grandpa! I miss Grandpa.
Fane casts Spare the Dying on himself and then groans and realizes that it only feels like he's dying right now. Let's move, people.
Alright. So you guys head back to the hotel, get yourselves some rooms, and spend the night. Anything else before we skip to morning?
Yes, actually. So just so you guys are aware, the whole Baylor thing, I had to go talk to some contacts in town to see if I could figure anything else out. And so you guys are aware,
I can't hear you.
I can hear him.
Weird.
all good?
Awful.
Anyway, so you guys are aware, a Baylor is kind of a big deal. Like, it takes an archmage to actually bring that thing out. And if it is anything to do with the Dask, it points to the involvement of the Daughters of Sorakel, who actually reside in Dro? Drum? How
Drone.
you pronounce it?
Drow.
Drum. So yeah, long story short, we should probably avoid Drome for a while. Because of the magic to summon that thing is like strong.
Bullshit. See, Fane, we're okay. They can't summon that thing again, not for a while.
Yeah.
Hold your hand when I tell you this. No, hold her hand. There are worse things and different terrible things that can much more easily be summoned against us if we have enemies that can do that. I just feel like we've all just taken a dive off of a cliff's edge into something, and we don't know what is going to be at the bottom. I signed up, I joined this group to make money to buy booze. We're all perfectly clear about that.
Right.
This is
What?
quickly delving into life or death situation. It's past that. It's been past that.
To be fair, we've already taken the jump, and we're already involved.
Also, we don't have the books anymore, and they're probably more after the books than us. We're nothing.
The problem is, if they're willing to do that for the books, those books were actually, like, we were already aware the books were dangerous. But that kind of just points to how dangerous. Because just so you're aware, if I did say it, we're talking 9th tier magic to summon that Baylor.
Well aware of what it takes. That's why I'm saying I think we need to sit back and reevaluate, frankly, our involvement in this. If we're going to walk away, I think this is our chance.
Are you saying you want to just...
Unfortunately, I think we're too late. Because, unfortunately, Gara knows at least 3 of our faces.
Faces can be changed. Names can be changed. It's not that hard to run away from everything and start over again. Done it once, I could do it again. I don't want to die to save a world that I don't even want to live in. There it is.
I do fancy being alive. Unfortunately, the dead can't really taste drinks or eat food or enjoy themselves, really. So I'd rather be alive. Just saying.
And I suppose that also means that you're not willing to just drop this and let somebody else deal with it. Let this be somebody else's problem.
But
Suppose that's-
whose problem would it be?
I don't know. I don't care. Not mine. Not ours.
If those books are as dangerous as I think they are, I think it's not just ours, but everyone's problem. And when I say everyone, I'm not talking just like our group, I'm talking about like at least a country or more. Shoot, for all we know, this could be a global problem.
Yeah, good. No, just stack on the pressure. Really, I'm sure that will help.
I'm just interested to see where this goes.
Interested to see where this goes. Are you insane?
We don't know that we're gonna die.
Very possibly.
We could not die. We could be heroes, and then you would never have to buy booze again.
Yeah, because they'll just give it to you.
Or all
Or you'll be
succeed
dead and
They
you won't have
don't
to buy
need
booze
money when
anymore.
you're famous. They gives you whatever you want.
So
Don't you want to be famous?
think about it
Fane?
this way.
No.
Either you never have to buy booze again. These are the two options summarized. Either you never have to buy booze again, or you never have to buy booze again.
True.
It's a win-win.
You can't beat that logic.
No, I suppose you can't. All right,
Oh my
well,
God.
if you stupid motherfuckers are planning to live, I suppose you're going to need somebody to keep you alive. So, what are we doing?
Well, we're gonna go hunt a tiger or something, and then we're gonna
No,
go
no.
explore a
Why
dungeon.
are we hunting a tiger for its pelt? Is it
I don't know.
harassing townspeople? Has it killed anyone? Has it?
You do know that it's for the pelt. Yeah, it's in the job.
Yeah, I know it's for the pelt, but I mean, is it for the pelt because it's been killing chickens or something? Or is it just out there living its life and doing its thing and we're just going out there and killing it for no reason?
It's random
Uh,
animal murder.
I mean,
not
I
doing
would
that.
like to be of the belief that, people need to be warned.
We're not doing that, are we?
We did accept the job, at least two of us did.
I mean, I didn't. I accepted the dungeon quest.
A dungeon quest
Yeah.
sounds much better. There's all sorts of monsters down there that would fuck with us just for looking at them sideways. This poor tiger doesn't sound like it's got any reason for us to exterminate it other than mortal vanity.
Besides,
What was-
you haven't had tiger steaks? I hear they're
I'm
delicious.
not going to eat tiger steaks. That's ridiculous. No. Look, there has to be a code to this sort of thing. There has to be a reason for you to hunt a monster, a good one, or creatures, animals like that wouldn't exist. People would just kill them willy-nilly if we were just killing them all for their pelts. There has to be order. There has to be balance. There has to be, fuck's sake, a modicum of respect for the life that you're taking. We're not doing this unless this beast has encroached one too many times on civilized territory or something. There's no reason to kill this animal. We can magic up a fucking pelt for this fool. Like,
Are you saying we scammed the guild?
yes, absolutely.
100%.
We could always just unaccept the quest.
So that somebody else will do it. No, we'll take it and we'll do it to some degree. Oh, we
I mean,
killed
we-
the animal, but the pelt was too destroyed. I'm so sorry, we couldn't claim it. You can not pay us, but the animal is dead.
We could just go buy a pelt from a store
Well,
and turn it in.
there's that.
That tiger's already dead. He's not gonna miss his pelt.
I mean, that's
Well, okay, so just a reminder, it is like a white tiger pelt. It's
It
not
is,
something
yeah.
you could just find in a store, or there wouldn't be a quest for
We
it.
could just dye a regular tiger
about-
pelt.
I don't think
Yeah,
we have
prestidigitation.
We can magic the orange tiger pelt into a white tiger pelt.
I mean, that was my initial thought, yes. But even that is not, simple. Does anybody? I don't actually have a spell that could do that right now at level 2, 3.
I don't either.
I mean, we could just leech it out. Look,
I
it's
mean,
just- the point is that
Keep in mind that, I'm recommending this as a druid.
I'm sure
Everything has its balance.
right, and going out and senselessly murdering an animal for its fur when it hasn't done anything outside of its natural leanings feels to me a bit like breaking the balance.
I'm sure
No,
there's some
James?
reason they want it dead.
Yeah, for the pelt, because they want to wear it, they want to display it, they want a trophy. Oh, look at this rare and beautiful
See,
thing.
we could
killed
do
and
we could do
harmed.
the quest still. We'll get the pelt, and we could even donate the food to those that need to eat, that can't afford to eat. There's the balance right there.
Or we could just go and observe the tiger and make sure that it's not too close to civilization, doing something bad, or just in general is like mangy. And if not,
if
then
the
if it's
wild
just
animal
like
is too mangy.
if the wild animal is just chilling, then we
Or
leave it be.
we
And then
could
we
just
never
hold
turn
on
the
to it.
quest in.
We could just hold the quest forever and just not do anything with it.
Yeah, that way nobody would ever go after it.
We could just lie.
We can
But if
always
we
lie.
just never complete the quest, then it will never get completed. Because we already accepted it.
Well, they do have kind of an expiration. It would
No.
it would put it off for a little while, but yeah.
Or we could go find the tiger and befriend it. And add to our pet collection.
Does anyone have good animal handling? Before I
Doesn't
make
mean
a
I won't
statement
try.
in character.
Actually, funny enough,
Okay, we do have someone with good animal handling. Okay. Well,
Yeah, druid. The druid.
that's actually not a
obviously.
bad idea. I keep forgetting Astasra's a druid.
It would be
And
so
their whole thing
nice
is
to cuddle
animals.
with a big fluffy kitty every night.
it goes to murder us, and then I just bring it back as a zombie.
DM, I don't know if the stream froze up or something. I don't know, but our cameras aren't showing and it's not doing anything.
Let me hold on. I forgot. I have to, in order for the cameras to show, I have to keep that tab open, which means that I can't click anything on the right side of my screen. There we go. Can you? Is the sound at least going? There we go. Can you? Is the sound? Oh, okay, it is. Oh, hello.
Yeah, okay, it looks like it's working now. People were just
There's people who are chatting.
Yeah,
Holy crap, there's people!
that's my buddy.
Oh my
Hi,
god,
people!
people! How many people?
As a tiger, so there's two people chatting. One says yeah. The second says, "Die to save a world I don't even want to live in." Quote. And then it says friendly tiger. And their name is Friendly Tiger. So it says, as a tiger, I second not killing the creature.
I'm gonna throw two things into quotes.
I mean, if we can get Tiger Friend is good, but I mean,
Just saying, if the tiger moves to murder me, I'll make the tiger a friend still.
I do have a really good persuasion.
He's just gonna be 1 HP tiger friend.
And a pretty decent.
Well, okay, if you make a 1 HP tiger friend, you might as well just turn in the quest because it's already dead.
DM, if I do a really good persuasion, can we have animal friend?
Do you have a way to transport an animal friend?
It has 4 legs.
We have an airship.
function.
Yeah,
and
you
we
have
an
you have an
Could
airship.
ride on
It's
it.
a very small airship. It's got a capacity
could
of eight
So
ride
we
on
just
it.
8 people, 9 people.
It's fine.
What did I
so
say?
we just dedicate a room. We just keep it in the storeroom
Just
for
keep
now
it.
until we find a better way of doing it. We could find a zoo to
When
put
we
the
upgrade the
tiger
ship
in.
again, like, I mean, Clovis has a fucking dinosaur. Why can't we have a tiger?
Clovis has a dinosaur on a big ship. That's a frigate. That is a massive ship.
Your point?
The sky ship in the bottle is a sloop. It's like a small. It can only have up to like 8 people.
Have you seen Life of Pi, Chris? Argument
But
over.
we,
I'm
we
done.
That
only
was-
have 4 people.
He was alone.
One of the people is small.
And also the tiger was trying to kill him the whole time.
Don't you have 6 people? Because you have U4 plus Kebble plus possibly Orifir.
Look, Gizmo
Yeah.
wants it.
Oh,
Look at that
okay.
face.
But
You
me
can
and
make
Kevin
him
are
sad.
small, so it's fine. We
Yeah,
only count
they're
as
they're
one
like half a
person.
person each. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're half
we
a
can sit
person
on
each.
each other's lap.
You can't say that about a human person. You're not a human person.
Size-wise,
Stars,
they're
you.
half a person each.
Oh, and
Aw.
did you? I didn't quite catch it. Did you guys share the details of both missions?
Yes.
Okay. Istostra, you. I'm gonna send you a message real quick. As soon as I can
Okay.
find you in my
Long list of messages.
long list of messages. There it is. Okay.
Okay. I added the Thane, I don't want to die to save a world I don't even want to live in. And then they'll look at it this way, you either never have to buy booze again or you never have to buy booze again. The quotes.
Good times.
Think I'll get in trouble for. I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
Now you have to finish it. You can't.
I was gonna say showing my P word on Twitch.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
He hated that
Yes.
joke so much he left. He said "fuck off."
What?
Oh, there's another midnight fluff.
Another mid. What are you?
I was talking about your camera in particular, the midnight fluff.
Oh yeah. This is Loverboy.
Speaking of Midnight Fluff,
Oh, so cute.
Kitty party.
It's
Yeah.
too much. Now we have to have a tiger friend. Just
this
saying.
little guy has been pissing on my blankets.
Ooh, you might want to take
Hey,
him to a
BB.
vet.
Yeah.
He might have a UTI or something.
He's been doing it, it's super inconsistent.
Hmm.
Because he uses the litter box, and then like once a week he just decides to piss somewhere else. So I
Maybe
don't think
you're
he's just marking, but it's
or
super annoying.
maybe you're not cleaning the box enough. My cat does that.
It's automatic.
So,
Oh.
what I
Shit,
will say,
don't know.
you would have to find a way to like keep it tamed. Especially when you're like going into town.
Dino Nuggies!
I mean, I think taking it to a zoo is a good idea. You know, we go out in the wild, tame it for a little bit, and then transport it to a zoo.
Or we could
'Cause I'm
just
sure
leave
there's
it
a
the
zoo.
fuck alone and let it be a wild animal.
You know
I mean,
what?
you were the one that wanted to protect it from this quest giver.
I do, but the
But-
best way that we protect it is maybe we just scare it away.
So there technically is room on your boat to transport it at least.
Never mind, we're keeping it.
We need a bigger
Yes.
boat for that.
If we need to keep it, if you want to keep it, we need a bigger boat.
Look, I have
So,
favored by the gods.
you
and I
have
a really
you have
good
room on your
perspective.
boat for eight
That's ours.
8 people basically. There are 6 of you. When we get that last slot filled, that Michelangelo has left, that'll be 7 which means you have one slot left.
One slot for tiger.
Can we
On
name
your
him
vote.
Tony?
Wouldn't that be so badass? We like stroll back into the guild hall with the tiger just like following us, and we're like, "Sup, this is ours now. We'll take the money too, though."
Or we'll
I
send
don't think
the
it was
kitty
much
after
money
you.
either.
I don't care.
It was like 150 gold GP, somewhere around there.
I thought it
Oh.
was. I thought it was 50 for the group.
It was 100 total. So
150.
it's not each. It's 100 gold total.
For
Yeah,
Which
fuck it. Let's
is-
just go to the dungeon.
Objectively, a lot of money for, like, in animal pelts.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hold on.
But
Yeah.
also, let's just go to the dungeon.
Yo,
That's what we
dungeon.
agree on.
Dungeon first.
I would like
Good
some
lord.
treasure.
Yeah.
We'll
I'm
see how
down
we
for
feel after
dungeon.
Maybe we get fucked up in dungeon and we're like, you know what? Let's go kill a cat.
Okay.
Maybe it'll be a dungeon full of white tigers.
Yeah, but then we'd have to kill most of them.
Well, we just kill one of them. That would be okay then. I'd be all right if there was like 100 of them.
Oh no.
Are white tigers rare in this world,
White
or are they
tigers
just
are.
difficult?
It's equivalent. I mean, they're rare in
Regular
this
tigers
world.
Or
Well, I know they are. That's why I'm asking, because I
Think
don't.
of them.
It's a
Think of
fantasy
them like
world.
shiny Pokemon. You know.
So they're just normal tigers that are white.
Yeah.
yeah, bro.
Okay.
If they have blue eyes, that means that they're magic.
Dungeon time.
Blue eyes, white tiger.
Sure. They breathe ice. Why not?
Fucking Christ.
Man, I just have all the jokes today. All of the jokes.
And you're making me feel older than dirt.
Hey, I grew up with that stuff as well. 7 years younger than you.
Okay, no need to rub it
Yeah.
in, jerk.
Anyway,
Hey,
Let's go to this
I
dungeon.
mean, if you want, we
Yeah.
could spend like 5 minutes going over all the things that are younger than you. If it makes you feel old.
no, let's
No,
don't do that.
let's please don't.
As an elder millennial, I beg of you, let's fucking don't.
Not.
Hey, do you remember Even Stevens? That shit came out 37 years ago.
Do you remember when the internet was invented?
I sure do.
Yes, yes, I do.
Hey, y'all remember
Every time
floppy
you would sign
drives?
in, your computer screamed at you
Yes.
like it was.
I remember
Yes.
floppy drives.
I remember when your computer used to scream at you,
I
because
got.
my parents had an old computer.
If I went into my kitchen right now, I got floppies in a cabinet in my kitchen for some fucking reason. Like, mess with me
Yeah,
right now.
I got rid of all my
I think-
floppies.
I think I'm the youngest one here, but my family
How old
was
are you?
poor, so we were about. I'm 25. So
I am also 25. When's
yeah,
your
my
birthday?
family was.
That's what you
It's in March. My family was poor, so they
Damn, you are younger than me.
we were just like 5 to 10 years behind on all technology because we couldn't afford to keep up with it. I didn't have internet till like high school.
Oh my god, Mist. Get the fuck out of here. I remember I had a book of Mist. Like they made like novelizations of Mist and I was like checking that shit out from the library in like 3rd grade. Get out of here. Oh my god.
All right.
All right.
So now that you guys have
Aged.
talked, discussed, not really come to a conclusion.
We have.
About
We're,
I
we've
think
come to
we-
a
yeah,
conclusion.
we're gonna
We're
do the
doing
dungeon.
Okay.
Doing
Dungeon.
You're gonna do the
We're
dungeon.
coming back to Tiger later. If somebody else takes care of it, well, no skin off of my nose. Problem solved.
Definitely skin off of his nose though.
Probably.
That
Bink.
Alright.
made everyone sad.
That is wrong. I have the wrong quest pulled up. Hold on. There we go. All right. So you guys
Dad,
finished staying the night?
you. say it's a sad day when the party's booze hound has to be the voice of morality.
Hey, I'm not. Look, there's history, there's backstory stuff there, but
I mean, there always is.
yeah, there. I mean, that's true. But this is very specifically like if this were a video game, you know, you'd scroll down to that second menu of dialogue options and you'd pick the faction specific one. That's where that's coming from.
All right. Who's up for breakfast in the morning?
Me.
Pocket pancakes. That's a different game.
Yeah, that's a different game.
What did we have? Because Mike was always
so
taking
you guys,
food.
yeah, well, he might just like to eat a bunch of things. Like, he just enjoyed eating. I'll say that the Galanda Hall, or Galanda,
All.
Galanda Hall,
Yeah.
where you guys were staying, does have a very luxurious, because this is fancy, this is high life stuff. It does have a very luxurious, continental breakfast.
Stack of pancakes taller than myself.
Blueberry muffins.
Sorry, I just remembered how one campaign, it was like a pirate campaign, and they ate continental breakfast before getting their ship, and then they made their whole identity around continental breakfast. They were the Continental Pirates.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's pretty good though. That's a
And
pretty
then,
good inside joke.
as they got more
International
ships,
House
like
Pirates.
their main ship was the Continental Breakfast, but then as they got more ships, they renamed them to Continental Lunch and Continental Dinner.
That's hilarious.
I really like that.
Anyways, that's a sidetrack. Yeah. So
Is the adult language warning on your Twitch specifically for me?
the adult language, not specifically for you. I just don't want to watch myself, or anyone else. So yeah, you guys spend the night in your rooms. You've split the rooms once more. In the morning, after you get done with breakfast and stuff, where's your first stop?
Is Orpheus there? Did he get our message to meet us in the morning? Because I did pay the guy to give the message to Orpheus.
Yes, he is. Yeah. So as you walk out and head over to where in the past Orpheus has picked you up on with his little sky cab, he is once again sitting there. You see the sky cab parked at the docking spot.
Okay.
And he'll look over and he'll be like, "Hello, Sonnies!"
Question for the group. Are we okay with just giving Orpheus, or are we loaning it to him while he's a part of our party?
The ship?
Owning it.
Yes.
A loner. Like if he leaves, he doesn't get to take the ship with him.
Okay.
But
Okay.
maybe we could make it a contract deal where after all of our adventuring is done and we retire, he could have it. He'll be dead by then, though.
Or if we
I don't
upgrade
think
and
he
get a
will.
better one. If we upgrade and
All
get a
right.
better one, he could have this one.
Yeah.
Okay. But we reserve. Okay, so we give him this one and reserve the right to
Take
take
back.
it if the contract is broken,
Yes.
Yeah, he's our
and
captain.
or upgrade at any time.
Does anybody else know how to fly this ship besides Orpheus at this point?
No.
Michelangelo
So-
did.
Right.
But he
so
No
he
one else
also-
does.
So he also needs to teach one of us how to do it because eventually we will get a new one and there will be an upgrade, and when we send him off with this one, or like he can like be our second whatever.
Oh, we're gonna
Smithy
keep him
is
as a
literally
pilot.
bouncing.
Right,
She's
right.
like, I want to.
And
Yeah,
I'm saying that
I
when that eventually happens and we have this extra ship and nobody to pilot it because he's piloting the other one. See what I'm
Well,
saying? So
So
Well, the
part of
ship
the thing is,
is in a bottle.
I don't think we're gonna get another ship without using this as part of the trade to get that new ship.
I promise you we will.
You think so? Okay. In that case, well, this one can be transported on the other ship.
Well, like,
Part of
yeah,
Orphere's contract is he is our permanent driver as long as we're
Forever.
adventuring as a group.
right.
Ever.
Yes, I agree. That's great. All I'm suggesting is that when we do inevitably upgrade and end up with 2 ships somehow, either by commandeering one or being rewarded one or
Oh yeah,
purchasing
we're gonna need a
one,
second driver.
Me.
we're gonna need a second
Me.
driver. So obviously this child over here, this sweet summer child, wants to do it very badly. Let me slip back into Fane. I think we should orchestrate Orifir and Tabithy to do the do. And are you a good study? I mean, can you learn things?
Yeah.
Great.
I learn things all the time.
Wonderful.
That's
All
my
right.
like top skill is learning
I'm
things.
gonna go talk to Orpheer and get this contract drawn up.
Right. Tabs, go with them, please. Deal with that.
Yay!
Express your interest and whatnot. Is there a place where we can buy potions and shit? I don't want to be the only thing.
Yes.
really-
Yeah, so any
I have
any
some.
House Jurasco House of Healing
Okay.
offers potions. There's usually one in like each adventurer's quarter, and they're kind of scattered throughout the city as well because they're effectively just hospitals.
Right.
So I do have 2 potions of healing and mage hand, so I can heal people from a distance.
Okay, that's good. That's okay. That's excellent. How many people are we right now? 4, 5?
Also,
5 if you include
I could
Pebble.
create a cannon that gives extra hit points.
Also, great. Um, 5 including Keble, you said?
Yeah,
I can't remember what NPCs are hanging out with us right now.
Yeah, so there's the
just
4 of
Keppel and
you,
Orpheer.
Pebble and Orpheer.
Okay. So you've got 2 potions on you, right? You said 2?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Who else has any potions on them right now?
I think I do. I think I have like 1 or 2.
Okay, can we do just a quick inventory and make sure of what everybody's got? I want everybody to have like 2 at least. One for
I
themselves,
current
potentially one to give to somebody else
yeah.
if need be. So you have
Uh
2.
yep.
Tabithy, how many do you have?
I'm looking. Hold on.
Okay.
I have a very old phone that is very slow.
Saucer, how many potions do you have, if any, right now?
I have 0 potions, but I have cure wounds.
Okay, that's
I have
yeah.
3.
You have 3. Okay, so I
Yeah.
need to buy at least. I want to buy 5 potions if I
How
can.
much gold do you have?
So potions are 50 gold apiece.
Yeah. So that's 250.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just?
You
I don't want to
might be
roleplay
able
this
to-
whole scene out. Can I just like roll a persuasion check to see if I can get him to come down on that a little bit?
Yeah, so since they are like a chain business, the DC is higher, and if you fail, it will be slightly more expensive
Okay.
rather than that. But you can try.
Can I help? I have expertise in persuasion.
You have expertise in persuasion.
Yeah. I have
Forgot about
expertise
that.
in persuasion and deception.
I also was not aware that you had expertise. Maybe I should be helping you. Shit.
But yeah, if he's helping you, go ahead and get advantage on that.
Okay.
Yeah, you know
It's
they.
not okay.
20. 30.
Yeah, they'll give you a small discount. Be like, it's a buy 4 get 1 free. 200.
Oh, damn.
200.
That's
Okay, I'll
a
take
good
it.
deal.
Thank you.
I could give
thank
you 100 if you want.
No, it's fine. I got it. I got plenty.
That's a 25% discount.
No, it's a 20% discount.
Buy
Then
4,
make
get
it
1 free?
Yeah,
That's 25.
no.
Because if
Because
you
that's
buy
5.
4...
That's 5 for the price of 4. 4 bits.
Y'all, math is stupid.
80%. 80% of the
Who
cost.
need? Okay, Estosera doesn't have any potions. Estosera add 2 regular potions.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna keep the other 3 to have to use on people instead of spell slots if I can. That's all. I'm happy now.
Yeah, I'm doing math wrong. It is 20%.
Yeah, math is stupid.
I had to go do the math again. That's still really good.
God. Healing.
All right. But yeah, this
All right,
this
so I'm at
contract
buy
that
4.
you're drafting up with Warfare.
Yeah, so... Orpheus, buddy, do I have a deal for you?
Grandpa.
Well, if it's you who's talking, I'm sure it's going to benefit me greatly.
All right, do you see this? And I hold up the ship in a bottle.
Ooh,
You know what this is?
yes, it's a ship in a bottle. Some collector people have those, and they use the tweezers and set it all up.
Yeah,
Kind of hard to see
except
through the side.
this is a magic ship in a bottle. This is an airship. Full size. How it works: uncork the bottle, ship comes out. You can put
Really?
it back in the bottle for portability. So, here's what we are proposing. You join us permanently as a driver. In exchange, you get this ship for as long as you are a driver. When we upgrade to another ship, because we will be getting a bigger ship, the ownership of this ship transfers to you permanently.
See.
Also, if we conclude our adventuring and you are still in our employ, you get to keep the ship. The only time you don't get the ship is if you leave our employ before we are done.
All right. Well, that seems mostly fair. There are 2 addendums that I would like to add to that.
Okay.
Firstly, while the ship belongs to you, I assume, can be presumed that you'll be paying the upkeep costs for the ship?
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and then secondly, as nice as the ship is, I will still need money to live by.
Of
So,
course.
I either can do this for a set rate of 10% of your adventure spoils, or you can pay me by the day.
How much by day?
Ooh,
Because I think we had agreed upon previously at 2 gold a day.
traveling cross country. Yeah, two gold a day. 2 gold a day is fine. I should also let you know that should you need it, I do offer spellcasting services. He'll tap on his little grimoire. First levels will be free for you.
We'll keep that in mind. Now,
You should take me up on them from time to time. Helps me buy more scrolls, which helps me know more spells.
we just might. We just might. But
Absolutely will.
I do want you to remember that your personal costs will go down due to not having to rent an airship anymore.
Yes, but the amount of work will go up if we're traveling cross country and not just
It will.
here
It
and
will.
there around town. So
We offer
it quite
great
evens out.
benefits. We offer great side benefits as well. The only other condition is you will need to teach Tibithy over here how to
And
fly,
as a teacher,
which will, after the training is complete, lighten your load considerably, as you will have a second pilot in order to lighten the
Ready
load.
for orders,
But
Captain.
your pay will not decrease.
so
Your
what are we
workload
thinking?
will,
10%
but
or
your pay
like
won't.
2 or 3 gold a day.
We're thinking 2 or 3 gold a day. Does that sound fair, Tibithy?
Yeah.
Well, this is for the first month. If we get a big payout, we'll reevaluate.
Yeah,
You
Lot
might
lower.
get the
of course
10%
we're
of
gonna
its
want to
higher.
give him.
You might get the higher pay if we get a big payout. But 10% is quite a lot. Actually, I feel like 10% is kind of lower, thinking about it. For now, because we're not actively getting paid.
I'll say
For
for
anything.
now it's probably lower, but as you get up higher in levels, it'll definitely be way higher.
The 10%?
Reevaluate each
Yeah,
level.
yeah.
Every
Okay, but
3
I'm
levels.
just letting you know I'm too old to take pay cuts. So you're reevaluating.
All right. We'll do the 2 to 3 gold a day. We'll pay you on a monthly
Raise
basis.
it up. Okay, now 2 to 3 gold, is that like variable or are we picking a number?
We'll start off on 2. 2 gold.
Yeah, well I tried. Alright.
With possible pay increases. With possible pay increases down the line.
Very well. Let's see.
Tip.
You guys, I'm assuming, need my services today, right?
Of course.
Okay,
Forever.
we'll have to take a quick little detour. I need to turn this in and get a refund because I rented it out for the day already.
Of course.
And then we can come back and travel around in this. It looks small enough to fly about within the city, so
It is of about a sloop size.
yeah, so about maybe just a little bit bigger than this. Gestures of the sky coach.
Mm-hmm.
So from now
So-
on, every time they're in the ship, Tabithy is just like following right behind Orivor constantly with a little notepad. Like
Boy.
no personal space at Orifir, sorry. No personal space at all.
Well, Orifir, now that you are officially part of the crew, you need a nickname. We will be coming up with one for you
Yes.
later.
Oh, good. I don't know if I've ever had a nickname before.
It might be
I
Grandpa.
thought his nickname was Gramps. Grandpa.
It might be
It's
Grandpa.
Fancy Pie.
I thought he was the pet.
You're the
No, Kevel.
all different forms.
He's
of
another friend.
Grandpa.
Oh.
He's another
Papa,
friend.
Papa.
Congratulations on your promotion.
Oh god.
Alright. Did anyone need to do some shopping today? Also, as a group, we are going to need to put up... How many days are in a month? Is it just a flat 30?
28. So they are
28?
4 7-day weeks,
Okay.
which is very nice.
We are going to
Very
need...
convenient.
We are
Before
going
we
to need
go,
to put... Yes.
sorry. Before we go, I would like to just quickly buy some stuff for crafting.
So what we can do is pay Orifear now for the first month, and then have him return his current sky cab,
Mhm.
and then come meet us back at the shops.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. So we are going to need to
So
put up
it is currently the
56.
7th of Therendor.
So
Okay,
he will be
but
paid on the
about
7th of every month.
but about those crafting supplies Tabithy just said she wanted to buy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna look them up. Is it okay if we just say like I am buying crafting supplies and then I
Yeah.
can figure out what I want
Yeah, so we'll just
and
what
send
we'll
you a
do is
message?
we'll just have you put like in your inventory like a pouch or something, and then you'll fill it with gold.
Okay,
And we'll
I
assume
love
that
that.
whatever you wanted to like buy, you can be like, oh yeah, no, I bought that, and then subtract the gold cost from the pouch.
I love that. Thank you so much.
And like
That's
that gold is
actually a
already
really good way of
spent,
playing that.
but
Yes.
it's it's a way that you can be like, okay, I'm spending it, but I don't know what I need to spend it on, but my character would.
Yes. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
That's a really smart way of doing that. So as
Mhm.
a group, we're gonna need to put up 56 gold a month for good old Orpheus here. Divided amongst 5 people, it's about 11 gold a person per month.
Ooh, do I get paid too?
You get paid
Let's
in
Yeah,
food and
we paid him
let's
last.
friendship.
let's do all
Didn't
that
he
number
not get?
crunching like later.
Yeah, it's just we're gonna need to pay him.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
will handle the first 26 gold right now. So I hand him a pouch of 26 gold just to get him started for today.
I could just give him the rest. How much is it?
30.
30? Okay, yeah, I'll
30?
just give him the
Yeah,
rest.
30. 56 total. So I gave him 26 because
Oh,
there's
okay.
28 days times 2 gold a day. 56. So
Yeah.
I gave him 26, Tabithy's giving him 30.
Alright.
And we'll just set aside a pool from quest rewards to pay
For him.
Orifear.
Hmm.
And we'll just keep that in the bag of holding.
Alright.
And I will buy 100 gold worth of random crap.
Sounds good. Alright, so you guys have
I'll be right back.
after all of this is like settled and taken care of, it's probably been, a couple hours. It's probably around noon ish. By the time you're done shopping, he's done doing all the stuff that he needs to do, quitting his job. And you guys are if there's nothing else. If there's nothing else, then I think that you guys are ready to go.
Yes.
Yep, head to the dungeon. Or to the person for the dungeon.
Okay, so you guys are going to pull up into Karn's. Oh, that's right. I have this.
Oh, sorry. I
Jesus.
came to give you donuts before going back. They're duck donuts.
You can stop scaring the shit out of me.
I think that one's peanut butter. Or it might be
That's fine.
I don't know.
I'm gonna grab this one
I
and
got,
then
I got cinnamon donuts for you.
I see.
You take one.
I'm
yeah.
gonna take one
Oh,
of
okay.
those.
It's
Yeah.
more in
Yeah.
Astastra's room. Got it. I was confused for
Stop
a second.
scaring the shit out of me.
Oh, but it's so much fun.
It was such a sweet interaction.
All right. So yeah, you guys head over. I think upwards, yeah. Yeah, so you guys head to the Ivy Towers. It's about 4 districts away, so it takes about 40 minutes by airship. That's not right. 20 minutes by airship. But you guys pull up to the Ivy Towers district. This one is more, you can tell it's more of like a residential district. It's not like, it's in the upper wards, so it's nicer, but it's not like the Mithril Towers district that you were in before. This is more like the high-end like apartment complexes and stuff like that. However, one building stands out a little bit from the rest. Not because it's like bigger or fancier, but because you can tell as you approach it that this building is privately owned. This whole tower, the skyscraper. This is the address that is given to you on your mission.
This is the dungeon?
No,
This doesn't look like a dungeon.
you're supposed to talk to somebody to get the information on the dungeon.
Ah. High intelligence, low wisdom.
God, who the hell are we supposed to be talking to, Lorval?
It's on the paper, right?
The name of the client is not on the paper.
Did they give any
Just-
contact details?
Just the address to.
All right,
the
I guess
address
we're
to get more
figuring out as we
information.
go. So I'll just stroll right in without saying a word.
As you head
Just
in,
stroll in.
you find that you are in a very nice, kind of large, lobby with rooms, rooms and doors about. There's a desk with a halfling sitting behind it, and there are 2 metal doors that like slide together that are in between them stands a halfling in like a tux bodyguard suit,
Okay.
like sunglasses and stuff. We, for reference as to what they look like, we would recognize them as elevator doors.
Okay. So we've seen an elevator. We've seen elevators in the
Yeah.
campaign.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have. You've seen 2 of them already.
Yeah. So I'm gonna walk up to the halfling at the desk and just kind of put the paper down and slide it.
What's this?
Shoot a
Oh,
little
I see.
smile. Just a little.
All right. Yeah, he's been Mr. Boromar's been waiting for you. Hold on, let me. So pick up a sending stone. I don't recall. Do sending stones require you to speak out loud, or is it
I don't
say
know.
something that only the target hears?
I think so.
I think it's up to you.
Sorry. Oh. Because it just casts the sending stone. That's what a sending stone does. Okay, so does say she's like, "Excuse me, sir. The adventurers are here to see you about the job." She waits for a moment. She goes, "Understood," and puts the sending stone back away. She's like, "All right, go on, head on into the head on in to the elevator on the left, and Mr. Boromar will see you shortly."
Laura just nods and walks towards.
The halfling bodyguard at the door will open up the elevator, let you guys as a group kind of file in. And then he'll reach in and push a button before stepping back out. The doors close in the elevator. Is everyone coming?
Yes.
Yes.
The doors close and the elevators rise. And it rises for a minute past many floors until you get to the top. And the doors on the opposite side slowly open up to reveal a very large, very spacious office. It's got marble tiling, a very fluffy, comfy couch on either side of the room. A whole wall of glass windows looking out over the city. A very large, like, mahogany desk with a boosted seat sitting behind it with its back face towards you, facing away, looking out the window. Fun. As it swivels around, a halfling with long, kind of swept back, greased back hair was clearly black, but is showing a lot of gray, starting at the roots and speckling up. Turns around. He's got a like a goatee and a what's this kind of mustache called?
Oh,
1920s gangster.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, he's got that kind of facial hair. It's neatly trimmed. And he turns around and he hops down off his chair, disappearing behind his desk.
The Gomez Adams stash.
A little pencil.
Before he
Yeah.
walks
Pencil
around. He walks around his desk. He goes, I see. So, yous are the ones who accepted my job.
Hey, it's yous guys.
Hey.
I'm not that good at this kind of accent, okay? give me a break.
Oh, I love it.
This is what I imagine gnomes to sound like.
He's not a gnome.
Exactly.
he's a halfling.
I know, but this is the voice I have in mind for gnomes. 1920s gangster.
Ah,
I like it.
how interesting. I didn't expect it to be you, of all people.
Pleasure
Hey,
doing
you guys-
business with you again.
Ah,
You guys have, you did a pretty good job with that Dask situation. Got them all pissed off. Gotta admit, I'm a fan.
always glad to meet a fan.
Well, go ahead, make yourselves comfortable. We got some business to talk.
Guys, this guy just fucked up real bad. The first thing that you don't do when you go to a car lot is tell the guy how much you like the car. 'Cause
Oh
now he
yeah,
knows-
and
That-
with
now he knows he can get more out of you. So now we can get more out of this fucking guy because we're like a little bit of a celebrity to him.
yeah, well, I don't know about that,
I
but
don't know, Sasra, do you think this is a good idea?
This is not a good idea.
we still don't even know how much we're getting paid.
Good idea to extort this guy for more money. What are you talking
Oh
about?
no. This is not the guy to do it with. I
quick
will vouch for
question.
do it with anyone else, not this guy.
All right,
Quick
you take the lead on
question.
this one then.
Does about the message cantrip.
Mhm.
If I use it to send a message to someone, Can they send a message back under the spell, or
You should read
The target hears the
spell.
message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear.
okay? That's okay. Yeah, I read it. I just couldn't remember. I wanna cast message to Istasra. Just a quick. What do you know about this guy? Short and simple.
I've worked with him before, and I don't recommend extorting him for any means.
Copy that.
Fine. Boring. This
So-
is why you're broke.
No, I'm broke because I keep spending all of my money on people.
I spend my money too, but I still have some because I extort people and lie and cheat.
So do I.
Oh,
Don't
just
get
be
me
a worse
sorry,
person.
have we forgotten? Have we forgotten about how I got so much gold in the beginning? Scamming people.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
before we
I'll
before we
back.
go on, did you guys read my little excerpt on dungeons that I put in the roleplay channel already, or do you want me to recap that?
I'm just gonna read it real quick. Rich in natural magic and abundant resources, randomly, turbulence of Kaibar. Natural magic affects items that someone's created. Oh,
What?
I'm interested. Natural
Where
magics.
is it?
It's in roleplay.
Oh, roll.
Yeah. Also result in material wealth, magic items, and other valuable items getting lost there by unprepared challengers to the dungeon's danger. Additionally, natural magics affect items and sometimes create all new magic items never before seen.
Ooh.
That caught my attention.
Let's go. I want to go. I want to go
That's Chekhov's gun.
We're doing it.
All right. I'm speaking it into existence. That's Chekhov's gun.
He could be the
now. Chekhov's
slimiest,
got a gun.
slimiest
I want an
slime lord
intelligent
ever.
sword. That's
And
what
I
I
still
want.
am doing it.
I hate myself. Tabs, what'd you say?
I was gonna say he could be the slimiest slime ball ever that slimed, but I still want to go.
Yeah, for sure. But see, this guy could be slimy as fuck, but he's not asking us to murder an innocent tiger, is he?
No, he wants us to explore a dungeon.
Well-
Let's get to the details of the job. Quick message to
You're
Astasra.
probably wondering why I gathered you here. Actually, you're probably not. You've got the note. The point is, my sources have discovered a dungeon pop up out in the Grey Wall Mountains, right there on the border of Drome. Now, I'm sure I don't have to explain to you why a dungeon is something of vast importance and why I would have to keep it secret and bring you here to tell it. You know, can't really advertise its location.
Makes sense.
Of course, it makes
Great.
sense.
So, I have use of the dungeon's resources. For adventurers, you have use of clearing the dungeon. This is mutually beneficial. Here is
Yeah.
the deal.
He's winding up for some.
There's a deal and there's a problem. Which one do you want to hear first?
The problem.
Let's hear the problem first.
Yeah. What's the
Okay.
catch?
The problem. Now we've got these violent rivals here in town. You've met them before. They're called the Dusk.
We're familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They have also caught wind of this dungeon, and have sent a team of their own. I need you, in addition to clearing the dungeon, to make sure that their adventurers don't get back to the dusk and report the dungeon cleared, so that I can get my men in there and we can clear the dungeon.
Sorry, what? Say that again. So there's Dusk
They want us to-
adventurers in the
Yeah.
dungeon already?
Well,
Yeah, they want
they're
us to kill
probably
the
not
dusk.
there already, but they're certainly on their way.
And
So-
you just want us to take out the
Deal with
competition.
Can I speak to the group? Just kind of huddle real
Officially,
quick.
I leave the methods up to you. I don't know nothing.
Right. Just a strongly worded
So we don't have
request that they
we
turn
don't
around
have to
and go in
murder
the
them.
direction.
We don't have to murder them. We just have to stop them from reporting back to the Dusk. So we could potentially bribe them or convince them
Lorval.
to
Lorval.
leave.
Lorval,
Forgot
darling.
who we're dealing with.
Lorval, darling.
Just
The man wants us to kill them. He just can't say it.
it's
Oh, I
our
know.
it's our discretion of how we want to deal with it.
As
I
long
say
as
that's not a problem.
as long as
mean-
they never report to the Dusk, it's not a problem, right?
And honestly, we've already pissed off the Dusk enough. Pissing them off a little bit more. I mean, what's that gonna do?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they already want us dead. So what's wrong with
Lorval,
Yeah.
we're not going to try to bribe their silence. We're going to kill them. You understand that, don't you? If we try
Oh,
to bribe them, what they're going to do is they're going to take our money and then they're going to run back to the Dusk with our money and then rat us out.
Just think, what
Well,
would an
we could
adventurer
also
do?
take
Because
the
they're
legs.
adventurers. They,
We could also take their legs instead of killing them. Take their arms
There
and legs.
are
Maybe the
lots of
fingers instead.
options that we can debate later
Yes, please.
when we run into them. After we've dealt with them.
now.
We'll see.
Are these
We'll see.
are these adventurers actually
Yeah.
with the Dusk, or are they just hired by them?
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
We
but it
can
does
find that out
matter.
later.
Or we could just ask the gentleman right now that's giving us the job. Are these adventurers, to your knowledge, with the Dusk, or are they just hired by them, just randos, mercenaries?
I'm not sure I see the difference.
That's what I say.
There's... I mean, if you break it down, all members of the DOS get hired by the DOS.
Well, are they loyal to the Dusk or are they mercenaries? Because you can buy
that
a
I don't know.
mercenary, but
We don't have that kind of info.
Thank you. That was all I needed you to say. I didn't need you to question why I was asking you. I was asking you for exactly the reason that Lorval just spoke. If they're just random mercenaries, they can be paid off. If they're loyal, we should probably just kill them and be done with it. But I don't want to give anybody our money anyway, so let's just go and find them and kill them and then take this dungeon.
Yeah!
It's a simple equation. A plus B
So-
equals C.
Then it sounds like you're ready to hear the offer.
Yes, very ready. Please offer the offer.
So, here's the offer. I will give you the location of the dungeon, coordinates to this dungeon. You go clear it out, you can keep all of the money, all of the items, except for one. I need you to bring one item, I don't care which one. One magic item from the dungeon.
Just
You get to keep the rest of them. Just anything.
we could find the shittiest
Featherfall token.
rope of mending or something, and you'd be happy with that.
One magic item from the dungeon. Your choice. I won't be going through your pockets.
What's the catch? What do you need it for? What? This seems like a lot of work for just one random anything.
The catch is, you have to clear the dungeon. It means all the way through. Make it perfectly safe and suitable for my workers to get in there and start mining, extracting. Dungeons are loaded with natural resources.
After the ore.
So you can keep all the money, all the items. Except for one. Just mostly as proof that you actually went in and did it.
What if we just brought you some ore? It's ore in there that you're
They can-
wanting. What if we just brought some
They
of it
can
back out?
mine more once we clear it instead of us
Well,
Yeah.
sure,
going
we'll
back and
clear it,
forth.
but rather than giving you an item that you don't even need, that would probably benefit us more, why don't we just bring you the thing that you want in the first place?
Now, how would it benefit you more than me?
Random magic item that you don't even know what it is, and you
I've
have
got a
no
lot of
idea
people. A lot of people who could use a lot of things.
I mean, fine. I don't give a shit. We don't even know what's in there. You can have whatever you want. It doesn't make any sense. Like, what do you need to suck the magic juice out of it or something? Like, what do you need it for? I
It's
don't
proof
care.
of completion.
You can have it. But I don't understand why it has to be one random magic item and why it couldn't just be the thing that he wants out of the mines to begin with.
Does that
Because
matter?
we're gonna get the things that I want out of the mine. I've got people for that. I've got contractors and
It
Do you
doesn't
really want
matter,
to
it just-
mine ore in a dungeon?
Yeah, no.
It doesn't matter. It just feels surreptitious. It just feels suspicious. It just feels like you're hiding something. It just doesn't make sense that I'm trying to make all the pegs line up in a way that satisfies me. And frankly, they don't. But
Bang,
whatever, I don't care. If we get paid, we get paid.
bang.
What? I don't want to get down there and find that there's some horrible, fucked up thing. He's being weird.
Payne doesn't
I
like
would
the gray area.
I don't like the gray
recommend.
areas. I like black and white.
I would recommend. Just hear me out.
Yes.
Let's not dig too deeply here.
I'm just saying that I can keep
Sometimes
you
the
alive.
mysteries should just be left mysteries. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, I'll keep that in mind when you're bleeding out because of some terrible, horrible thing that he neglected to mention. And you're begging me to save your life. Remember that. Fine,
Can
let's go.
I
Hop to
real
community
quick?
directions. Give us the coordinates. You'll have your random magic item.
Can I just try to suss out if he's trying to hide anything from us about this?
Yeah,
give me an insight check.
Insight.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm good at insight.
Fuck, not insight. If it had been investigation,
Okay.
I could like.
I'll give you
I
advantage.
prefer. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. You can tell this guy is he's very clearly a seasoned businessman. But also you kind of suss out that he's got his hands in all sorts of other things. There's no such thing as a useless magic item.
Yeah.
There's such thing as a magic item that is not very useful to you guys, or is not very useful in a situation that you would have. But every magic item has a use, even if the use is just selling it to somebody else who can use it better.
Yeah, he's not specifically like neglecting to tell us anything about the dungeon.
He has
Like that would be.
lots of customers. And believe me, it's a business that, you know what, just feel free to let him run. It
Oh
will
no,
benefit
that's fine.
us in the long run.
Yeah, I just want to see if he's like neglecting to tell us about like I don't know, a beholder or something in the dungeon that he knows about.
He doesn't know anything about the dungeon. That's
He knows where it is. He knows that it's a cave.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
it's
that's all
like
I'm trying to.
options.
That's all I'm trying to suss out is like, is that all he knows, or is he hiding something, information-wise?
He doesn't seem to be withholding information from you.
Okay.
Oh,
that's
actually,
all.
he
That's all I
does.
wanted.
He does seem to be withholding a little bit of information. Like throughout the conversation, hesitated a little bit with when he was talking about the adventures, almost as if deliberating, but then moved on.
Hmm.
Oh,
So,
and
is there any?
additionally, I've got some sway in the guilds, and if you pull this off, they can elevate your status to silver.
So, what else can you tell us about these Dosk adventures? Any information is useful information. The
Well,
what rank they are, their
How many?
specialties,
they
anything of that nature.
I know that
Their
they
names,
didn't.
if you have them.
They didn't cut any costs. They got a team of silver ranked adventurers who's pretty well versed. That's the wrong accent. They work together pretty well. They're silver rank, so they're not
Hmm.
they're not going to be pushovers.
Do you have their names? Like, is one a rogue, a mage? What are their specialties? We'll need to know that going in.
No, they're a pretty well balanced team. Got kind of all the rules covered, but they left too quickly for me to
Do you have an
get
estimated
information
number
on
of
them.
how many of them?
Should be 5, I think.
Do they know we're coming?
Were you followed?
Probably not.
Probably not. Best hope you weren't. Or you can
All
get
right,
there
then.
faster than the information.
Well, that's good enough for me.
Yep, let's go. Pleasure doing business with you. We will be back in a little bit.
Pleasure doing business.
Meet you guys at the elevator.
Okay.
So he'll walk back. He'll step up, pop into his chair, and swivel back to face the wall of windows. You guys leave.
This is. I have to say, this is stupid. Why are we doing this?
I'm gonna let them leave ahead of me. Mr. Sedan. I did say his name right?
Sidon.
Sedan. Mr. Sedan, do you know if Gara is anywhere in the area?
Gara. I mean, anywhere in the area of the dungeon, or
Dungeon, yes.
no. Gara's not one of the ones they sent. Gara's been laying low for a bit.
Okay, do you have any other information on like names then?
On names?
Yes, just trying to figure out if we got to beware of any other high dusk people. Because God forbid if the sisters decide to stick their nose.
Well, you can rest easy knowing if the sisters were gonna show up in person for anything. First of all, I mean that's not really. That's more drone business than DOS business, or nothing that really involves me. But at least you can be certain of your outcome.
Yeah.
Well, I will be back in touch with you for work later on. And it's always a pleasure doing business as long as we don't die. So, again, any other additional information that might not have been covered, I would greatly appreciate, and I would also discreetly uh, disperse as needed.
The other information. Oh, they're probably gonna beat you there. Yeah, they left. They left a few days ago.
Figured that. What guild did they go from?
Uh, Deathscape. Deathscape. But yeah,
Okay, I can work with that.
We should probably get going if they've got that big of a
Oh.
lead on us.
Outside that, pleasure doing business. I will make sure to bring you back something of use.
I look forward to the souvenir.
Now I'll meet everyone else in the elevator.
Guys,
So,
So, something I've been thinking about is we might want to hire a second pilot for the airship, just temporarily, to get us there quicker. One-time job. That way we have 2 drivers and we can get there quicker, travel longer each day.
There is that. Question for you guys. How well do you know the people in Deathscape?
Not at
Not.
all.
Would
I
y'all
just
be
call-
opposed to a little question to visit from there? It would benefit us.
Do we want to do what?
Stop by Deathscape just for a couple questions. I promise you it'll be beneficial.
I think time is of the essence, and we should get down there
They've got a
before
several
these
days head
guys get all
start.
the good stuff.
They have a
I'm with
several days
that,
head start. I mean, I
Itchy.
don't know what other information we need. We have the coordinates. We know what we're there to do. Let's
Would
go.
you like to find out who we're dealing with?
The dusk?
And I don't see how.
I think she means specifically
The adventures there
who in
are
the
from
DOS.
Deathscape.
Again, I don't know that we have a whole lot of time to be conducting interviews on these people. I think we should just go and take care of it, since they have a several days head start on us. But I
I'll
guess
talk to Orpheus.
really want to spend a bunch of time conducting.
I
Well,
promise you,
interviews.
it'll be no more than an hour.
Well,
Preferably like to keep it half hour.
while she's doing that, I can talk to Orpheus about hiring a second captain to get us there even quicker.
Yeah, that's a good idea, I guess.
I think
Kill
15
two birds
gold.
with one stone.
15 gold should suffice for a
Just say,
round trip airship captain.
you know what? I'll pop up the 15 gold if you guys humor me.
Yeah, that's fine.
I would
You
just
say it'll
like to
take a
get
half
out
hour.
of this city and
We can leave directly from the guild.
into the dungeon soon. But
Hey, look at it this way, Fane. If we let them have a bit of a head start, maybe they'll take care of some of the lightweight for us.
They can go through,
Timothy's
kill
got a
half
point.
the things, and then we can come up behind them and, take care of business.
And they'll also,
Okay.
I think, probably find half of whatever treasures are down there.
And then we can take it from them.
Right, but if they're utilizing them, we don't have a particularly excellent track record of not getting our asses kicked. What I'm saying.
You have a point, but
So maybe
We
odds
still
are
have
they'll
to-
be worn down.
let the other group of adventurers find half of the magic items in the dungeon and use them against us before we kill them. Maybe we just hurry up and get the fuck to them and shoot them out of the sky or whatever.
Well, we still
I
have to
think we
spend
can-
a little bit of time finding another captain to help speed our journey along. Anyway, so
We might be able to cut that
So,
several days lead down to not that by hiring another captain
Where are you discussing this?
in the elevator.
in
in
the
the
elevator going down.
Okay.
All right, let's put it to a vote.
Well, the doors are open. We should probably get running quickly.
Yeah, no. As we're moving towards Orifir, let's put it to a vote. All for Astosra's plan. Raise my hand.
I'll raise my hand.
There's 4 of us.
It's gonna be 2 and 2 essentially.
It's going to
Oh.
be a tie.
Because I
Well,
also
we have
want to just
Kebble.
get to the
And Orifir. So it's
Yeah.
still, it's
Still dead even.
Okay, we don't ask Orifir because he's just the pilot.
Just go do what the fuck you need to do so we can get on with this, please.
All right.
We are
Yeah,
wasting
let's just
time.
So you're not letting Orifir know about this plan.
Which... Oh, we'll let him know now because we've, I guess, decided to do it.
yeah.
Orifir will
He doesn't get a say. We haven't negotiated a say in our plans.
we'll look at a map of Rayland. He's gonna look at it, look at your destination. He'll say, "How fast did you say this ship was?"
Not very.
I don't know.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you guys have only seen it moving at half
Yeah,
speed.
we've only seen it at half speed.
That's true. Okay, never mind. Continue on.
How fast is it?
Did he give you like a stat sheet or something for it?
Yeah, it should be in general.
Was it? Okay, I guess the better question is, with just Orifir, how long is it going to take to get there?
It'll take like a day and a half. So getting a second pilot would cut it down by about 2 hours.
Oh,
So it's really not that much.
okay. It's not worth it to hire a second pilot then. I thought this was going to be like an 8-day travel.
Not gonna
Alright,
lie.
It would
Drop
it,
it.
it would be like if you were not flying at 30 miles an hour.
All right, so we'll just we'll drop by Death's Gate and then leave from Death's Gate. Because as Istostra said, it should only take about a half an hour.
Skip that.
I assume Death's Gate is on the way anyway.
No.
No, it's out of the way?
Well,
So
completely.
Death's Gate is down in the middle wards, and then 3 wards away. So it's about 4 wards away altogether. Which is like 20-ish minutes, give or take, when you're flying.
Yeah, let's just go. We'll find out what we need when we get there.
Officer wants to go ask questions. It's fine. It's like 20 minutes.
Okay. All right, let's go. I'll just pile into the airship.
It's gonna take us. What did you say? A day and a
All
half?
right.
Yeah,
Which direction am I going?
Testosterone will let you
That's
know.
Okay, real quick.
Death's Gate it is. He'll fly you down into the Death's Gate Adventures quarter. Park the ship. It's like a minute or two away from the building.
Gonna go inside.
Anyone coming with you?
I will, but I just have a question for the DM. A better health potion, how much does that cost?
Greater health potion?
Yeah.
200.
Like the next level. The next level. Oh.
200?
For the next level up? Jesus.
Yeah, so it's 50, 200, 400, and then I think 1,000.
Oh, damn.
That's kind of a wild thing. Alright, while we're here, they sell health potions here, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend the last of my gold on 2 more health potions.
2 more health potions? Okay, so you're actually only going to
Actually-
spend 95 gold on that. 5% guild discount.
Okay,
Nice.
cool. And I'll just add 2 more health potions to my inventory. So now I have 4.
Going up to the counter real quick.
Yeah, the same lady is there.
Ma'am, if I may I ask a question real quick?
You just did.
Okay, well, let me specify. Has anyone hired a group of people, say about 5, to go out to some dungeon in the mountains?
Let's see. Yeah, there were actually... I don't know how many was in their group, but there is somebody who just came in here the other day. Oh wait, no, Lorivar, you're there. It was you.
Another group
Oh, a different
It's-
group.
Yeah,
other
separate
than
group.
ours.
Yes,
This would
there
have been a couple
there
of
was
days ago.
there was another quest that was accepted by a group of adventurers recently for privacy laws and all that. That's as much as I can really tell you until they get back and are finished with their quest, because we're not allowed to
Oh,
divulge too much information.
come on. You can give us a little more than that.
But it was a like a silver ranked quest. Crazy, dungeons aren't usually that common. For there to be 2 in a week.
Yes, well. Same dungeon, different group.
Say, ma'am, and I'm gonna just slide 5 gold on the counter. Are you sure there's no way you could give us a little bit more information on them?
Give me a persuasion check with 5
I
gold.
help.
I'll say still. I would say with disadvantage, but if you're helping them, that'll cancel out to a neutral.
Cool.
Okay, so yeah, give me a persuasion check. That is perception.
Oh, yep, you're right. They're
Okay. She's like, okay. And she'll slide the gold off. She'll say, it's a group of 5 adventurers. They're rising pretty fast through the ranks. They've got good synergy. They've got healers and tanks and spellcasters and the whole shebang.
Okay. Are we talking a ranger, cleric,
I can
warrior?
give you their names as for their like actual professions. I don't know. I don't know, but I can. Let's see. It's hard to remember what their names are. Maybe you could help me remember.
Oh, of course. I'm gonna put another 10 gold on the table.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no. Can't believe I forgot. It's let me pull up the sheets. That doesn't seem. Where are the rest of them? Where are all of my character sheets? Alright, there's Litrix, Dolvruk the Serpent, Yultzi, Dirk, and what's the fifth one? I'll have to. Oh, that's right. They have physical character sheets, and those are all the way across the room. I was like, why can't I find them in my character sheets folder? Yeah, so it's Litrix, Dolvruk, Yultzi, Dirk, and what is the other one? Oh wait, I have their names. They're in here somewhere. I don't have their names.
Why don't we take like a short break and you could get all your characters?
Yeah, we don't need like a short break. It's just right over here on the other side of my room.
Okay, so I'm getting ideas because I'm getting like psychological warfare ideas.
So we should get their see if they have any like photos of them so that Stasra could.
Because I
go
have,
sexy.
well, I have
Ulthard!
disguise
That's the
self.
last one's name.
I have disguise self, message, and mage hand, which I think would all be useful. So use mage hand and message to lure one of them away from the group, murder them, and then use disguise self to go back in and pretend to be them.
Ulthard is the fifth one's name.
Okay.
In their clothes and,
then,
everything.
And then what, Loravor? What
Yeah,
do you do after you're pretending to be them? Then what do you do? Once you've infiltrated their group, then what?
This
Lead
is
them
still
into a
something I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
This is still something I'm thinking about, but I could
Yeah.
lead them into a trap, one at a time. Or even just lure one of them away, and then we only have to deal with 3 in a fight instead of 5.
I love
Also-
the creativity so much. That's gonna
Also,
go wrong at step 1.
disguise self does change my clothes.
It
True.
does. It does not, however, change your knowledge of that person or their group, or anything that would be remotely helpful to
So
convince people that you are that person.
It doesn't, but I could lay on the ground and pretend to be injured and lure their healer away so that we can kill them. And then we
Yes.
only
Laying
have
on
to
the
deal with the
ground
few in a
pretending to
fight.
be
Because
injured.
everyone knows that if somebody's injured, the healer runs alone
Goes off
through
by
the
themselves.
halls.
Exactly. So if
But
you're laying on
still,
the ground
dealing with
pretending to
two
be
in a
injured,
small group.
if you're laying on the ground
Way.
pretending to be injured, the rest of the group is going to be on high alert suddenly. We're not going to be able to sneak past them. They're going to be ready to fight.
Either
Fair
way.
enough. I
Uh,
can still use Mage Hand to steal something from them.
I think our best bet is going to be to attempt to sneak up on them and get a surprise round on them. But it's just going to end up being a fight either way.
Yeah, yeah.
can I get
Actually, that
Can you point out, good ma'am, about the which ones are the healers by chance?
Hmm. Oh, I know. Litrix. He was a cleric. I don't know. Why am I getting a call from Austin, Texas? Anyways,
Griffin McElroy. No, he doesn't live down there anymore. Who lives in Texas?
why is someone in Texas calling me?
Debt collector.
Probably.
I'm not in debt.
Yeah, that's what you
We're
think.
calling you about your car's extended warranty.
Yeehaw! Come on down to Lester's Pawn.
Oh, that is so good that you're calling me about my car's extended warranty, because I was actually going to call you to try to cash that in. I really need it. You know, I did get
Yes.
I did get the extended warranty, and now I need to file a claim. Where do I go to file that claim on the warranty?
I just start
I did that.
at the
I had so much fun with that once. I kept a scam. It was one of those credit card scams where they steal your information. I kept him on the phone for a half an hour, just giving him fake numbers. And finally, I started to give him my real number. And there's like 3 repeating numbers in a row. And he got mad, just yelled, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you," and then hung up.
Cool.
It was so much fun.
I think my favorite one gets an instant hang up every time. Why am I getting another call? Why are they they're calling me twice in a row, which is weird.
You should probably answer it.
Just answer it. Yeah, it's probably something important. Scammers never answer.
Answer it live.
Scammers never call.
That's not
Hello?
true. Scammers will call twice. I had that happen once with the credit card people.
They don't-
Really? I've never had that happen.
No, definitely a scammer.
I also
had to-
don't.
I fucking blocked one of their phone numbers, and every so often I'll just like get a voicemail. Like my phone doesn't ring or anything. It's because it's these blocked numbers calling me and leaving me voicemails, trying to like.
I don't.
Yeah, no, I answered the phone and it was immediately a message tone, like that beep, and I was like, nope.
Yeah. I don't get calls from actual people anymore. I just get the robocalls,
I don't have any
which is
friends.
sad because
Nobody calls
I
me.
can't mess with them.
Anyways,
So we do know they have a cleric. And you sure you don't know the specialties and professions of the others?
I know that Yulti is the spellcaster, and Ultherd is the tank. But that's really all I know. I can't give you any more information than that.
Well,
That's just what I've kind of gathered from hearing them around.
It is always a pleasure doing business with you, and I'm going to leave another 10 gold. And here's the tip. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. We'll slide That other 10, she just got paid 25 gold to tell you that there are 5 people who have names.
Yep.
Well, it'll be good because now you have a guild member in your pocket.
But what's even better is I know which one is. Well, I know the name of which one that's the cleric, and that's what I really wanted to know.
You have a guild member in your pocket that's easily swayed by coin. Like, she's... I don't know how deep into that pocket she is.
Who is this level 6 half-elf ranger gloomstalker in our campaign in D&D Beyond? What?
Half-elf Gloomstalker?
Yeah, Radiant. It's an unassigned character.
You
Sorry.
fucking turd. It's my character for the Curse of Strahd. It's my backup.
Oh.
I put him in there because I think the stuff wasn't, like, I don't know, I couldn't, like, unlock the right stuff in the other campaign or something. I don't remember, but I put him in there. That's why... God.
That's right.
We
I was
spent
like,
hours
what?
talking about that, you little turkey.
Well, yeah, but this is a different part of my brain.
That's fair. That's fair. You compartmentalize so much.
Okay. Yeah, so, you guys...
Call me out like that?
Well, I was like, first of all, level 6. Who's level 6? Second of all...
It's for, that's for
Yeah,
your
makes sense.
brother.
Makes sense. Okay. Well, do you guys head out then?
Absolutely.
Get this
Yeah.
journey underway.
Alright, so you guys head out and about on your way traveling to the dungeon. Real quick, can I just get one of you to give me a luck roll? That's just a d20 roll with no modifiers.
Sure can.
Because travel by airship is
It's an
pretty...
18.
18 is great. That means nothing bad happens. As opposed to Curse of
There's
Strahd,
something-
in which 18 would mean that something bad happens.
Yup.
Does something good happen?
No. No, so,
Oh.
traveling by air in Eberron is pretty safe, but also pretty uneventful. So not,
Oh.
you know, it's very, like, direct
Not
and to the
sky
point.
pirates.
Not here. Go to the Lazar Principalities, that'll be a different story. They're practically run by sky pirates, and by practically I mean literally. They're literally run by sky pirates.
Amazing.
Anyways. Yeah, you guys, as you travel this kind of day and a half, the travel itself is pretty quick. You guys, as Orf here takes to the helm and starts flying you out of the city, you guys start to reach closer to its... Stop calling me. Are you kidding? Don't do that. I'm gonna turn off. Well, actually, no, I can't turn it off. Well, I can turn it off. I'll turn it off. I'll turn that off. Disable that, and then turned off my camera because I switched to the transit page. Alright. But you guys reach up to like 30 miles an hour, which is very fast. It's as fast as the trains go, which is faster than pretty much any other airship that you've been on or seen. Most airships are a lot slower, but can fly in a more direct path. Than like the trains, which is the allure. But this airship, while being handled by Orpheer, who has the mark, is flying upwards of 30 miles an hour, making your way to the Grey Wall Mountains. It only takes about a day and a half before you're at the coordinates that were given to you, which means it's evening. It's like around sunset by the time you're getting over there. Flying in towards the coordinates, you see. Actually, give me a perception check.
Everybody?
Just anybody.
Well, not me. 10. I'm not looking at nothing.
Oh,
In fact,
It's a 21.
Okay,
16.
so Lorivor, about maybe like a 10-minute walk, give or take, from where you guys. So, Lorivor, you find. Or Tabitha, you find the entrance to the cave. You see, along the wall of this mountain, there is a small clearing that you see the grass and stuff has been kind of heavily worn away, just barely breaching out into the woods. It's a very small clearing, like maybe 10 or 15 feet from the wall, and there is a cave that leads in there. It's small enough that you probably wouldn't be able to park the ship there. Like you might be able to like go there and like get dropped off, but you wouldn't be able to park the ship. That cave seems to match the coordinates in the notes for the dungeon. Who got the next highest? Lorivor got the next highest. Lorivor, you notice about maybe a 10-minute walk. So if the cave is facing, I guess technically facing south, but you're facing north to face it. About 10 minutes walk, give or take, to the southeast. You did, as you were flying in, notice a small clearing, a small patch that you could set the ship down in to park. And then Estasera, with your 25 in perception,
25.
you notice probably about 5 to 10 minutes to the southwest of the cave entrance, there is a small, almost imperceptible trail of smoke coming up through the trees.
I think I just found the spot where the other adventures are camping. Sounds like we could do a night raid.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't hate that. Who can and can't see in the dark?
I can.
Actually, I can't see in the dark yet.
Be a problem?
A fourth time? Wow.
But at the very least, I can run a quick scouting mission. I said there's like a small. It's like a small wooded area that the smoke is rising from.
Yeah.
Do I see any native creatures in that direction?
Any native creatures? It's a forest. What do you mean by native creatures?
Like, so yes, it is a forest, but no, not all forests have all the same creatures, same populations. Like deer, mouse, anything like that.
You probably. Yeah, I mean, you're above the trees, so you probably see like a couple of birds.
Can't do birds yet. It's alright. We get to the ground, I might be able to see something native, so that way I don't accidentally turn into a creature that's like, that's not usually here. We've been here a few days and we haven't seen run across anything like that before.
Just turn into like a mouse or something. There's mice everywhere. Or like a rat. Or whatever you do.
Either way, I'm pretty sure we'll work something out. Alright. We see this clearing? Are we good to land in this clearing?
Yeah.
I hope so, because I think Fane is probably vomiting over the edge of the ship right now. So the faster we could land, the better.
All right.
DM?
So,
Anything
yeah.
where to land?
Yeah. Lorvor found a place that you could land and sit down.
So let's do it.
All right. Yeah, you guys sit down. The ship. Get ready to start, making camp for the night. Or if he was like, well, should I get a fire going? Roast some marshmallows. What are we here for?
No fire. Too visible.
Hey guys, I might have to pop off a little bit. I'm not feeling very good.
Okay.
All of a sudden, I'm sorry. If I can come back, I will.
Okay, I mean, I know we only have like 15, 30 minutes, give or take, something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to.
Yeah, we only have like maybe about 30 minutes left. So.
Okay. I'm so sorry. You can just bring Tabitha along and like NPC her.
Okay, so no combat decision.
Probably not a good idea to start anyway, with only...
Yeah, no.
So you don't get stuck in the middle of it.
Alright, so. You guys sit down, you're making camp, you're setting up your tents and whatnot.
Okay.
Is there anything else?
I'm currently looking through, trying to find a tiny beast with dark vision.
A tiny beast with dark vision.
We could just... Oh, wait. I have an idea. I still have the flutes that lets me attract local harmless fauna. I could play it.
How far away does that flute work?
It doesn't say. It was just it's
Oh,
a
it's a
Feywild
trinket. That's right.
trinket. Yeah.
Yeah, it probably has like a pretty small
Just
range.
see
It's
if
like
it
a like
attracts,
if you see local harmless fauna, you can, or
I'm
you know, if
thinking
it's
it
in the
could, like,
immediate area.
I'm thinking like some mice or something. I could attract some mice or something maybe.
Okay.
Why are we attracting mice?
So that I don't actually know. Istosra needed it for something.
Why are
I
we
was just trying to
attracting
figure out
mice?
what's in the area.
Oh, you could
But
definitely like wild shape into a mouse or something.
Mice, rat, spider,
Or bat. A
like
bat.
a cat. Like there's
Yeah, I don't think anyone looked twice at like a feral cat in the woods.
I think a lizard might have or a frog or something. A frog has dark vision.
You just wild shape into a frog or something, like a little tree frog.
But then that begs the question: why are we wild shaping into tree frog?
Cause he wants to
Perfect.
investigate their camp. Also, what time of day is it?
It's like evening. It's like sundown.
Okay.
Does anybody else have stealth?
I have decent stealth. I have proficiency.
Right.
yes.
So why don't
So
we have
So we can go in as a team.
why don't we have Lorivor do recon since
I have a +7 to stealth too.
just regular? But you can't see in the dark, which is the problem.
But a rat can't.
Right. But if you turn into a rat, you have rat
All right,
stats.
all right.
You?
We'll stealth in together, and then you can wild shape into a rat to get a closer view on things. And then I can use the message to communicate with you. So if you find something worthwhile, you can tell me about it.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we'll go
Besides,
in. We'll stealth in together. Oh, and if you find something worth stealing, I can use Mage Hand, turn it invisible, and steal it. Without having to enter the camp.
Makes sense. Still has to be like within X
30
feet of
feet.
you. Yeah.
30. I don't know how big their camp is. I don't expect their camp to be like massive.
Yeah, the hand vanishes if it's ever more than 30 feet of you. Within 30 feet
Yeah.
away from you.
Yeah.
Which increases to 60 feet if you have the telekinesis speed.
I do not. But still, I can get close. Because how big is their camp? We don't even know how big their camp is yet.
No.
I
we have
mean-
no information. We've been
All right, let's
planning
stealth
what
up
to
to the
do.
camp and see what we see.
Okay, go ahead and as you approach their camp, go ahead and make a stealth check.
All right.
Ooh, just even better. Okay.
That's a 23.
Alright. Oh god. DM inspiration immediately.
Did you roll?
A natural 2.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, that's better. Dirty 20, I can do with a dirty 20.
Okay. And Isasra, are you wild shaped yet?
Not yet. But once we get close enough, I will wild shape into a spider, which actually has
Oh, a
a bonus
spider.
to stealth.
Oh.
Not as good as the bonus
That's handy.
I naturally have, but it has a bonus to stealth, and it has a dark vision of 30 feet.
Now, would that bonus add on to your own bonus?
No. So when you wild shape, you take on the stat block of the creature that you're wild
Oh,
shaping into.
gotcha. I get you.
So that's why I was actually searching for it. So I have found it. So there we go. All right.
So what do we see?
Oh. So when you are transformed into wild shape, your game statistics are replaced by the statistics of the beast, but you retain your alignment, personality, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores. So it's just strength, dex, con that's replaced with the beast. You also retain all of your skill and saving throw proficiencies, in addition to gaining those of the creature. If the creature has the same proficiency as you and the bonus in its stat block is higher than yours, use the creature's bonus instead of yours. So you use...
So you keep yours if it's lower.
Yeah, so you keep your proficiencies.
Yep. Which is good. Because either way,
Yeah.
a tiny spider with a +7 to stealth, that's great.
You keep the spider's dex score. You just keep your, proficiency bonus and...
Ah.
Yeah, spiders
What does
is assumed
expertise
to
do?
be... Expertise doubles your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
So...
You gotta read. All of these things are in the descriptions of the things. You gotta read the descriptions of the things, and it tells you how they work.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so you'll have a +2, and then you have proficiency, so instead of a +4, it'll be a +5. Oh wait, no, sorry, your proficiency bonus is also a +2, so it'll be +4 to stealth. But you keep your int, wiz, and charisma scores when you wild shape. So it's just the strength, dex, and con that are changed, and your HP.
Yep. And a spider naturally has a +4 to stealth, so...
Yeah, so you still have the +4 when you wild shape. But that'll increase as you, get better.
All good.
Anyway, what do we see?
Yeah, so you see as you approach stealthily from the woods, you see that a dim light, a mostly partially covered fire, it's covered with a grate, so that the smoke is thinner and less noticeable. But a small fire burns in the center of this campsite. 5 tents set about in around the campsite. Each tent's probably about 10 or 15 feet from the fire. Looking in, it seems very, very orderly, very they're not randomly placed or anything. Their stuff's not strewn about. You see next to one of the tents there is a bag full of trash and stuff. Sitting around the fire are a half-orc, a hobgoblin, and a yuan-ti. The yuan-ti, as you are approaching, seems to be saying something. At first you can't hear what it is, but you immediately know that it's nagging. from the tone of voice.
What language do Luanti speak?
She's speaking in common. You're just, as you're approaching, you can hear the nagging before you can hear what she's actually saying. The hobgoblin is laughing while polishing up his armor. He's got like some tools. He's working on some details in his robe. And the half-orc is the one getting berated as you look on. She's got a wad of like used bandages in her hand that she's walking over to the trash and throwing away. And he seems to have like fresh bandages on.
Gotcha.
But yeah, you see they're pretty well like established and stuff around this campsite. Yeah, as you're looking out, what do you want to check?
Well, we see 3 of them, correct?
Mhm.
3 of the 5. I want to see if I can kind of investigate around and see if I can spot the other 2 before making a move. Like, what are the other 2 doing is what I want to
Give me
figure out.
an investigation check. And while you're doing that,
that's-
what is Astasra, who is now a spider, doing?
I want to open up my extras because I love D&D Beyond for making it so easy to track all the stats because it automatically calculates everything for me when I added it to the wild shape list, which is wonderful.
So that's a 17 total.
Nice.
As a little spider, I'm going to skitter up and approach, try to stay out of their direct line of sight.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Spider stealth, which is going to be
+4.
actually with the updated list for the spider it's giving me is a +6.
Why? Do you have
What?
expertise on stealth?
He does.
Actually, yes, that's why I have +7.
That explains it. Yeah, so +6.
So I will do the a 12.
A 12. Okay.
Just a little spider though. Nothing harmful.
Okay. And you're going where?
I'm gonna stay out of their direct line of sight. Kind of trying to approach like the back of the tent or something like that.
Which tent? There are 5.
The back of the tent where the 3 people are already outside of.
They're around. The 3 people are around the campfire in the middle. The tents are surrounding the middle. So that description applies to all 5 of them.
Ugh. Which tents are closer? I'll just approach the backside of the closest tent. Make it easy on all of us.
Okay.
Did I? Did
Yes.
my
with
17 pass?
With your 17, you can see one of them. You can tell that you can hear the sounds of like grinding and whittling and sharpening happening from one of the tents. That is so. Assuming that the tents are in like a 5-point star formation. There's one directly next to you, which means that there's the other 4 are kind of
Laid out around.
like that. The top right one from where you are is where you can tell that there's some noise coming. You can't find the other one.
In that case, I'm gonna beam a message into Astasra. Basically saying, okay, I know where one of them's at, the other's still unknown.
Being a spider, I can't really answer back. Not in anything you'd understand anyway.
Yeah, because you didn't have to whisper it.
Yeah, that's fair. But at least Astasra knows.
Hey.
Do I hear or notice anything approaching the backside of this tent?
Like anything within it, or
Do I hear any sounds coming from within it, or any sounds of anyone approaching me?
give me a perception check.
Perception is going to be 6 to whatever this is. 15.
15. You do hear some movement within this tent. You hear the sound of, things getting nudged around just a little bit. Something small and light sliding across the ground within the tent.
Okay.
Can I go up to the tent that I don't think is occupied and try to get in?
So to get in, you will have to go into the middle of the campsite.
I can't just like lift a flap in the back.
What tents do you know that do that?
Old like army tents. Old army tents are basically just a sheet, like a canvas tarp posted on a couple of sticks. So that's kind of what I assumed these were.
No, these
Not
are
like
tents.
modern camping tents.
They're like you break them down, roll them up, put them away. They're like waterproofed for the most part.
Okay, so they're closer to like modern tents where there's like a flap at the front.
Yeah, there's
and
there's an
it's
entrance,
like a
and
big
then the
bag.
rest of it is like a big bag, basically a big bag with things inside it that hold the tent up.
Okay. Can I go to the back of it then and cut a hole just big enough for me to fit through with my dagger?
Give me a. Which tent is this? Is this the one that
Not
that
the
he's
one
on?
that I heard sounds coming from.
You
The
didn't hear
one
those
next
sounds.
to it.
That's the problem. You didn't hear those sounds.
No, I heard sounds coming from one of them because of my
Oh yeah,
investigation
yeah.
check.
You heard sounds coming. Yeah, that's the one on the top right. The one right in front of you is the one that Istasar is climbing on, and then the other 3 tents you don't know any information about.
Okay, then I want to just poke a little hole in the back so I can
Of which
look
one?
in. Whichever one's closest to me. I just want to poke a little hole in the
There's
back
2
with
that
my
are like
knife.
kind of equally close to you.
Oh, are there?
Yeah. So just right or left.
I don't have Let's go right.
Right. Okay. So between
I'll
the
poke a little
tent
hole
that
in the back.
Istostra is climbing on and the tent that you heard the dude inside.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a
Just
stealth
poke
check.
a little hole in the back. Okay. DM inspiration, DM inspiration.
Anything's better than a nat 1.
Yeah. I knew it was coming. Here we go. I rolled 2 ones in a row.
Okay.
You might have to run.
Lorivor, as you pull out your knife and you start to lean in to try to stab it, there's a little bit more resistance than you expected. So you lean into it a little bit, and then there's just this loud rip as you fall through the inside. And with a nat 1, you fall through the inside, land on your face, look up to see a bugbear looking down on you.
Fuck.
He's got he's cloaked and hooded and everything. He's and he reaches over and picks up his rapier.
I am so sorry. This was shit. Please don't kill me.
I would strongly suggest
I might have to just run in a random
disengage.
direction.
A disengage.
Point his rapier at you as you were laying down.
Uh-huh.
And he'll say, if you want to live, put your hands on your head and don't move. Guys! We've got an intruder!
Cool. Yeah, should I roll initiative?
Probably.
Oh god, it's a
Probably
13.
actually just disengage, and you should probably.
Can I
go.
just
I don't know if he
disengage
can
and
outrun this
sprint?
guy.
What's his movement?
Probably the same as yours. But you're prone and he's not.
I can also... Oh! Hold on, I took Long Strider to increase my movement.
Take some
That's a
action.
good spell to have.
So I took... Give me a sec. Let me go over my total movement per thing, so I can... Run, dash again because of cunning action, plus Long Strider. So my total movement
is potentially 120.
But if you don't disengage,
you do have to stand up, which takes half your movement.
Okay.
If you don't disengage, he gets an opportunity attack against you. And it takes an
Okay.
action to cast Long Strider.
Okay. Yeah. So can I... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
And he
put
gets
my
a
hands
turn
on
for
my
every
head.
time you get a turn.
I'm gonna put my hands on my head and slowly get up.
Okay. No, stay down.
Can I just... Come on, let me stand up. I haven't done anything yet.
You just broke. What do you mean you
I
haven't?
can fix it. I can fix it.
Alright,
let me. I can fix it.
Istosra, you are seeing commotion break out as these guys very quickly drop what they're doing, grab their weapons and mobilize.
Nat 1. I can't believe
Double nat 1 is crazy.
Double nat 1 in a row.
I do wish that I was a bigger person, but I'm not, so I am going to say I told you so.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Istosra, do you do anything in response to hearing this and seeing these guys run around to mobilize.
I'm assuming since I'm at the back of the tent, they won't see me.
You're a spider. They're not looking.
As soon as I start seeing everything, I will drop off the back of the tent, drop Wild Shape.
Oh, now
Oh,
you have to
wait,
give me a
real
now you have
quick,
to give me a
I
stealth
have
check.
an idea. I have an idea. What if I use
More ideas.
Mage
No more ideas
Hand?
from you. No more
Hold on,
ideas.
Mage Hand, make it invisible, and use it to distract him, so he looks the other way.
That takes an action.
Would that work?
And you're about to have a lot more onlookers than just him.
Shit.
Let me finish what I was saying there.
All right.
So they might have heard me drop. Well, I dropped off the tent as a spider,
Mhm.
came out of Wild Shape.
Now you have to give me a stealth check because they're running in your direction. Because he's the tent to the right of you.
12.
The question is, who doesn't see you?
Oh god.
Okay, well, the half orc who is getting scolded sees you, and the lizard folk, as he comes out of his tent, in the far upper right tent, he also sees
okay.
you.
Not from
I'm gonna
long,
say that the bugbear doesn't, just because he's inside the other tent. But those two definitely see you.
Fog cloud.
Okay.
Just fog cloud.
In this case, I am gonna have to have you guys roll initiative, but also I don't have a battle map for their campsite.
Well,
Can we
unfortunately,
So
establish where Fane is while all of this bullshit is going on?
yeah.
So
We should have had the whole party come along.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't have done this at all. Probably we
it's
should have
supposed
just.
to be a simple spider scouting.
Yeah.
See, the idea that I
should've just
had,
attacked them in
I
this-
just wanted to cut a little hole so I could peep into the tent.
I get the idea.
And then I
it's a good idea,
fell
but
into it.
I mean, the dice don't give a shit if your idea is good.
Oh, I know.
Case in point.
Double nat ones is
So,
insane.
The simplest strategy that requires the least amount of dice rolls is usually the one that's going to be the most successful, because you have the fewest chances of failing. Just attacking these guys in their sleep and getting a surprise round on them is probably going to be the way to go. But that's okay, because now we're here, and I can come rescue everybody. Or we could all die together. Actually, no, because I will run, and I will leave you guys here if it becomes bad, and I will find new party members. And we will come and avenge you.
Well, the good news is I'm going to be dropping a fog cloud, and I'm about to shout "run."
But you can't even see in the
Yeah,
dark
so
now.
you're gonna have to do that on your turn with the fog cloud. Because you were definitely seen before you could drop it. So we're gonna we're about on time anyways.
Yep.
This gives me enough time to
Do a battle map.
draw up a battle map of their campsite.
Can we say I'm like 60 feet away, hiding in the trees somewhere?
We all came along with the intention of fighting.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, we can say that you maybe like you and Tabithy.
We're like 60 feet behind, hiding in the trees, waiting for this to fail. So
What's your dark vision range?
my dark vision range is 60 feet, which is why I said 60 feet.
Okay.
So that I can see. And also so that
Yeah, I mean that's. You know when something's like kind of, you know when it's dark and something's kind of like just at the edge of your vision,
Yeah.
and you're like,
I can't
you
see it
can't really like see it, but you can kind of see it.
But I can
But
see
yeah.
it from here.
You can definitely, you definitely hear a big rip, and then like a slight pause for a moment, and then the yelling for them to mobilize, and you know all the stuff.
Oh god.
Excellent.
You didn't even wait for them to get out of their armor.
Yeah. Yep.
Shit.
Well,
Double
That's
nat
what we
ones is
learned.
crazy.
double nat ones is crazy work.
Honestly,
Like,
that was
I
bad
coulda-
luck. That's just bullshit.
If it had been literally anything but double nat ones, I might have gotten away with it.
If it had been anything other than double nat ones, like you probably would have, because you have a high modifier, so you probably would have like
I have a +5.
done it and then like been noticed by the sound, but not been like on the ground in the tent, so you
Yeah.
would have been able to just like dip.
Double nat ones is fucking insane.
Well, you guys rolled double nat 20s once already, so
we've
it had to balance out eventually.
There's definitely been times when I've rolled like 3 of them in a row, you know, like.
And I was rolling really high today
I
too.
know.
I was just waiting for that shoe to drop.
See, that's how you
Alright.
know. It's too many death flags.
I don't think I could do that. Hold on, I'm just gonna roll like
We should just leave
initiative
Lore
4
War.
times. Look at that. That's a 20,
It's done for Lore War. We should just let it leave them.
17.
So I don't know why you wanted to waste all the good rolls.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about, man. You gotta roll as little.
See, now I'm rolling more average.
That's how you play D&D. You roll as little as possible. You have as
I'm gonna-
few chances to fuck up.
Alright, so let's
Yeah.
see.
I'm gonna make a little setup next time so I can
Make-
have just a camera
camp
pointing directly at my dice,
battle map.
so I can just roll my dice all the time.
I don't think we need to see your dice every time. I think if you just don't lie about it, then it's not a problem.
Maybe.
Yeah, but I also have the idea in my head, and I just really want to do it now.
That's fine too. But
I think it'd be cool, because I think I could do it really cheap. Like even if I was just using cardboard. The most expensive thing about it would be the webcam. I think I can get one for like $10.
Battle map. X for Avengers, maybe.
I have a built-in one on my laptop.
I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. I feel like there was something that I was going to write down that I needed to do, but I forgot.
I don't know.
give us another level up probably, so that we can survive this fight that we're about to be in.
No.
Part of my idea.
I'm pretty sure actually.
So,
I heard you
part of
say
my
it.
initial idea was to find their find their food stores, because I still have the poison that we got from that assassin, and I was just gonna drop it in their like food and water. That's what I wanted to do. That's literally the only reason I was trying to like look in the tent.
And then what were we gonna do? Sit around and wait for like 16 hours while they ingest it and then slowly die from the poison?
Well, I would assume because they hadn't taken their armor off yet that they hadn't eaten.
That's a fair assumption.
Yeah. So, my hope was they eat, get poisoned, and then we attack.
I definitely think it's gonna be a longer trek too. They made it sound like it was days, and
It was
I had
only
in
like-
my notes that it was like a days long, and they had like 3 days ahead of us. But we just caught right up on them, so it's no big deal.
Yeah.
We caught them by surprise. They think there's only one of us.
Yeah.
The rest of us still have a chance to.
2.
I'll
They
say,
think there's 2 of us.
We could actually, before we go,
Or 2 of us, I guess now.
yeah, could either of you that were there, Lorvor or Stasser, could you give me like an insight check or investigation?
Here's an investigation check.
Just don't call out for us.
Fucking 2. I
Sick.
rolled a 2. I got a 10 total. But that's actually kind of cool. It started adding my
Before
thing
automatically.
automatically. Yeah,
Nice.
that's
And
kind
my
of cool.
insight is 15.
Okay, Stasser, you can tell they've actually they've been here for a couple of days. From like what you saw of the campsite. And like gathering from like the bandages and the trash can and stuff like that. They've probably been taking their time going in and out.
Well, now I'm really glad that I picked up shield. Because I can cast that as a reaction.
That's a level 1 spell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm alright. Don't waste
I
it.
only have... well, if he takes a swing at me, I'm probably just gonna take the damage if it hits. Like the first one, because I have 2 spell slots, 2 first level spell slots. So I could use it twice potentially. I picked up almost exclusively support spells. Like I don't have any attack spells.
It's probably good.
Oh, and you're not surprised, which is good.
Yeah.
It is good. No one's surprised, which is a little sad.
I think you would be just as surprised as them, so it's less no one's surprised and more everyone's surprised.
Yeah. God, 2 nat ones in a row.
Hopefully, Halloween I can still get some kind of surprise on.
Yeah. So thank you guys.
I guess not, because they're alert, but they don't know that we're there.
Yeah. So thank you guys for joining me today. I will see you next week.